The Jew doesn't know what he's talking to you, because he's saying in Psalm 22:16, it's a noun, like a lion. But hold on. That makes no sense, because if it's a noun, then this is what he's saying. The text says, like a lion, my hands and feet. Where's the verb?
Yeah, I know. I tried to point that out, but I don't know Hebrew.
No, it's okay. Say, all right, let's go with like a lion. It's ka'ari, like a lion, my hands and feet. Like a lion, what? My hands and feet. You're missing a verb. That's a noun. That's not a verb. But if you go with ka'aru, they have pierced. That's a verb. The verse implies an action. They're doing something to his hands and feet. That means you need a verb. Ka'aru. They have dug my hands and feet. But if you go with kari, like a lion, that's a noun. Like a lion, hands and feet. What does that mean?
He had it at like a lion. At.
Yeah, well, show me the at in the Hebrew, you Bible butcher. I have several articles quoting scholarly sources, scholars, that telling you you have even the oldest extant copy of Psalm 22:16. Oldest extant copy found among the Dead Sea Scrolls, Psalm 22:16, and it reads, Karu, they have pierced my hands and feet. And it's even translated in Dead Sea Scrolls Bible, which I read on one of my programs. And secondly, you have ancient versions that show you the verb is a verb that implies to dug or cut through. They have dug my hands and feet. So I've already taken care of this. There's articles and there's sessions on it by me and others like Michael Brown. If they tell you it's like a lion, remember this. All you need to remember. Say, okay, the literal Hebrew says, like a lion, my hands and feet. There is no at. That's just like a lion, my hands and feet. Where's the verb? Like a lion, doing what? So if you take it as like a lion, that's a noun, but the verse implies they're doing something to him. It's an action they're doing. That means you need a verb. Like a lion, kari is not a verb, it's a noun. Like a lion, my hands and feet. So you're wondering, okay, what do you mean? All right, so the lion, all right. What's the connection with the lion, hands and feet? But if you go with the word karu, and you have several Hebrew manuscripts, and the oldest Hebrew copy of Psalm 22:16 that read ka'aru, they have dug my hands and feet. Now it makes sense because it is a verb, something they did. In fact, let me give you the response by One for Israel. They did an excellent discussion on this. One for Israel, okay? So you just tell them that you don't need to. So can you show me in the Hebrew where the word at is? Can you point it out? They can't. There's no, they're lying to you. Okay. Can you show it to me? No, they can't. Because there is no verb if you go with like a lion.